Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making lemon bars. It's one of Greg's favorites, and I think a lot of people like these. Now I'm going to start out with my flour already in my bowl, see? And I've got 1 cup of flour in here. So we're going to have 1 cup of flour, and we're going to have, the recipe says, a heaping fourth. I don't know how you do a heaping fourth of a cup of powdered sugar. So I put it in there, and then I pressed it down, and I just added another, I think about a tablespoon. I figured that's heaping. I don't know why they said heaping. They could have just said I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. So, okay. Anyway, I've got that in there. So we're going to make some lemon bars. So we're going to start out with a cup of flour and a heaping fourth of a cup of powdered sugar. Then we're going to put a tablespoon full of cornstarch. Started making this earlier, and I didn't have any cornstarch. Me, out of something, that's usually unreal for something like that, because I've got it in the pantry and under the beds and in the closets and everything. I just buy, I never buy one. I usually buy 4 or 5 of whatever I'm buying, and then I have plenty, but I guess my 4 or 5 ran out. So we're going to put a tablespoon of cornstarch in. Now this is the crust that I'm making. So I've got that in there. Set this over out of the way. Okay. Now I've already got my butter. Take a stick of butter, and you want it at room temperature. And I've been mashing it, mushing it, mashing it. I think I've got it all mashed down. So, and I got my recipe laying here because I don't want to make a mistake on this, because Greg loves these and he'd be so upset with me if I did. So I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to get this all blended together, and I will have the I make messes. I will have the recipe all posted down below, so if I missed something or you didn't hear something I said, it'll be down there. Just mash it all up real good with your fork, and preheat your oven at 350 while this is going on, because you got to bake this a little bit. And at first I didn't know about I thought I was wrong when I was going to put I'm going to put all that in. When I started to put my powdered sugar in there, and I thought, oh yeah, it's the crust, so that's okay. So we're going to get this all crumbed down in. Make it so you can smash it down in your pan. Well, I think I've got this mushed up enough, I hope. Well, we're going to try it and see. And I've got my pan back here. And you know what? I didn't spray it, but I will. It says use an 8x8 pan, and I really like the clear pans when I'm making stuff like this, but I don't have one. So I guess I'm not going to use one, but it'd be nice to have one. I don't think I've seen one for a while. So now I'm going to smash this all down. Get up in the corners, because you're going to put your filling on this. Okay, now that's all flattened down there, and I'm going to make little air holes in it so that the air can flow around it real good. And I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 I messed it up. Didn't want a big hole, I just wanted air holes. And I'm going to put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. And then while it's in the oven, I'm going to be making the filling for it. The lemon filling for it. I think that's enough. There. I'll get that made up. Now you don't get in there. You don't want it to brown. You just want it to get a little bit color on it. This isn't hard to make, and it's not a lot of time consuming. I'm going to take 1 cup of sugar. And then we're going to do, 1 cup of sugar and 2 large eggs. I haven't had any nice fresh eggs for a long time. My friends' chickens aren't laying real good right now. And I'll tell you, I sure do miss those eggs. And when you say large on those, one of those would have made these 2. Going to kind of make a hole there and stir those up a little bit. Now we're going to need, and I did shake this up so I can use it. We're going to need 2 tablespoons of half and half. And I'm going to need a half a cup I'll mix that real good. Get that half and half in all of it. I'm going to go over here and put 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I used to laugh at Greg because he'd use so many spoons when he was making stuff. But then I got to looking, and I use as many spoons and a lot more measuring spoons. So I guess it's me too. And then I'm going to put a half cup of lemon juice in it. That smells good. I love to smell lemon. I love lemon candles. I love to clean with something that's got the lemon smell to it. It's got such a pretty color to it. And then you're going to want to put, the recipe says 2 tablespoons of lemon zest in it. And I guess you can measure it. I just figured I'll just measure it like this, because I plan on using the lemon then for something else. And that makes it pretty. That lemon zest on it. Cooking or doing something like this, if you need more juice, lay it in the microwave for just a few seconds, and that brings the inside real soft, and you'll get more juice out of it. I'm going to use, oh, that smells so good. I'm going to use the rest of that for my other recipe. And I'm going to use that lemon for my recipe. But I think we've got enough. My granddaughters will just eat it like that, which I do too, but it's funny to see the little ones eat it like that. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay. That makes the color darker, and then you can see that in there. Just mix it up a little bit. Okay, I'm back, and I had that in the oven for 15 minutes. Now we're going to pour our filling in. Now once we pour the filling in, we're going to let it, because it's going to, oh, that smells real good. We're going to put this back in the oven for 15, maybe 20 minutes, I don't know. We're going to put it in there and leave it in there until it doesn't jiggle, until the cake doesn't jiggle around. Take about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll be back. Now, I took this out of the oven. I'm touching the bowl because I let it set. You're supposed to take it out of the oven and let it set for an hour. And then it's supposed to be at room temperature after the hour. Then you set it in the oven for I'm tired. Then you set it in the refrigerator for 3 hours. Now, after it's been in the refrigerator for 3 hours, we put powdered sugar on the top of it. Now, I cheated because I took my spatula and went around the edge of it here and got a little bit on the spatula so I could taste it. I don't know if I can wait 3 hours to eat a piece of it or not. It sure does taste good. My husband's standing over there going, oh, she's crazy. Yes, I'm crazy. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and try to leave it alone for a while. But it smells scrumptious and it tastes delicious. And I love lemon, so I'm going to love it. I'm back. And as you can see, we have lemon bars. Oh, and they are so good. I've been eating them. I know it seems like a long time, but you know, you have to put them in the refrigerator for a while. And I did. Oh, it tastes so good. You've got your crust, your lemon filling, and your powdered sugar. It's just such a clean, it's so good. I mean, they're delicious. So I hope you'll try them, and if you like them, give me a thumbs up and let me know. You may have already tried them because this is an old recipe. So just let us know if you've tried them before, and tell your friends about them. And if you have a recipe you'd like for us to try, let us know. So I hope you like them. And just remember, We love all of you. You're our family, and we love you. And we just thank you bunches and bunches and bunches for staying with us. And we'll be bringing you some new recipes. And we hope that if you have any recipes you want us to try, you'll send them to us. So we love you bunches.